Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at a beautiful 2023 Gibson Standard Blueberry Burst. This has got to be the best top that I've ever seen on a Blueberry Standard anyway. I've seen a lot of these Blueberry variants with different tops, and god damn, look at that. It's just really beautiful, especially compared to some of the others out there. I've never seen a Standard with this good of a top, and I've always wanted one of the Blueberry Bursts. They've kind of been really high, and I snagged this one off of Guitar Center, and of course they had like 2 or 3 pictures which were very small and out of focus and shitty overall, but you take a look at some of the current ones that's available on Sweetwater and the cost, and they have a really nice picture gallery where you can pick out the actual guitar that you're going to be buying, and you can see these are a little under 10 pounds typically. I've not weighed this one. Maybe I'll put that in the title overview or something along the way, but it feels pretty comfortable. But none of these tops are anything close to the one that I got from that Guitar Center. So I'm just really happy about that. Let's hand it off to Gary to talk about some specs.
Hello, thank you for having me back. This is the description from Sweetwater on these beautiful Standard Les Paul guitars. It has a resonant mahogany body with an eye-grabbing AA figured maple top. 60's burst bugger pickups deliver authentic 60s era PAF tones. Hand-wired control assembly with auto taper potentiometers and orange drop capacitors. Set mahogany neck wields Gibson's time-tested slim taper profile. Plecked 12-inch radius Indian rosewood fingerboard offers playability that's second to none. Graphtec nut, ABR1 2-nomatic bridge, aluminum stop tailpiece, and Grover Road-O-Matic tuners with kidney buttons. Single ply body and fingerboard binding, acrylic trapezoid fingerboard inlays, and a mother of pearl headstock logo. Spotlight stealing nitrocellulose lacquer finish.
Gary, the 50s neck and the 60s neck profile are different. Are there any other differences between the 50s and 60s models?
Yes, there are differences between just the neck profiles. The 50s has Burstbucker 1 and 2 pickups with a standard maple top and vintage deluxe tuners. This 60s version has 60s Burstbucker 61R and T pickups, which are Alnico, AA figured maple top, Grover tuners, and is known to have a brighter sound.
All right, thanks so much, Gary. We really appreciate it.
Okay, thanks for having me. Goodbye.
Once again, Mr. Gary Peterson providing great insight and really good information about guitars as we wade our way through all these many guitar options we have these days and way in the past. For a modern interpretation, I think Gibson has really stayed true to the original designs that they're trying to recreate with both the 60s models and the 50s models. I like a blend of the two models because there's some things, especially the pickups, personally, from the 50s are probably more well-revered than the 60s, but I do prefer the slim profile of the 60s neck. It's interesting, too, that they included a blank truss rod cover with this model. I did not have the baby picture in the case. All the other case candy seemed to be there. Well, actually, it was missing the truss rod wrench as well. And a quick update also. The knobs on the 50s are different than the 60s models. These have the mirrored cap knobs, where the 50s models have the traditional speed knobs that are associated, of course, with the 50s models. But just a stunning, stunning top on this thing. Just check that thing out. It's so beautiful. It's not like any other, but I mean, I guess all woods are different in that regard. The back is very plain and nondescript. It's just a dark back, which this one is in very good shape. And you know, it's always a gamble when you get a guitar from Guitar Center, because damn it, man, they do a terrible job with their website and their photos. Corporate has got to do a better job with updating the website and requiring these Guitar Centers to take quality photos and give great descriptions. The worst part about is the descriptions. They're all AI generated crap. And they just say, oh, this stunning guitar is wonderful and you'll love the... I mean, it's all just AI generated garbage. It tells you nothing about the guitar. Every once in a while, a good Guitar Center will put something in there like has a ding or a dent or scratch or whatever to kind of let you know. They usually tell you if there's a case, but not always. And again, the pictures are just garbage. They don't have any good pictures, and there's not very many. You can see the Grovers here and a wonderful serial number of 0144, made in 2023. I wasn't even sure what the year was because the description didn't have the year on this thing. And they've been making them for a while now. I want to say maybe 2022 is when they started with the standards, but fact check me on that. Let me know in the comments if you would. Do you own one of these Blueberry Bursts? I'm curious what you think of it and how it compares honestly to this top, because to me this is the best Blueberry Burst standard top I've ever seen, and I'm just really happy and thrilled to have it. Look at it. It looks like a damn ocean that you could just dive into and swim around in. Just fantastic. Of course, it sounds good. It needs a couple tweaks. I'd like to lower the bridge a little. The action's a little high for my liking, but it's certainly very playable. I also notice as well that the fingerboards are still kind of dry. At least this one is, and a lot of the newer Gibson fingerboards that I've seen have been a little on the dry side. But that can be remedied very easily, and I'm going to put some F1 oil on there and get it a little more moisturized, I guess. But there you have it. A wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, amazing, I'm going to say AAA top for sure, maybe even quadruple top. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.